I just wanted to talk about some idea that I've been having, I think, since yesterday. And that was, don't live your life in a limited box. Be what you want it to be. Like if it's your if it resonates with your soul, then be it. Especially for women, I find people or society, or it could even be sort of like religious institution or culture tend to limit them, and you're sort of put in this box, either a mother or a singer or whatever the case may be, and I don't really agree with that at all. You can have 15 different titles, you can have 50 different titles if that's what you please. The limit you set on your ceiling, it's really down to you. So like, I don't really like to be limited in any way, you're a mom now and that's it, or a lot of the time people kind of put you in boxes, and I just don't feel I don't think that way. I think it's an add-on every time I achieve something, or every time I find a new purpose or a new goal, or something that I never used to be interested in, but all of a sudden I am. I tend to consider it, just an add-on to my already existing vibrant life, and I don't really like labels, in the sense of like, example, if you're a nurse and people just see you just a nurse, that's it. It's a bit like one dimension thinking, and as someone who's very, very open-minded, and just I was born with an incredible sense of curiosity and adventure, and I want to know so much and do so much and be so much, and experience so much. I hate limitation of any kind, and I just wanted, because I find men don't seem to have that kind of challenge, not to the same degree as women anyway. They could have a family, but they could also have a career, they could also do other activities outside that, and it's all fine. But when it's a women, it's sort of limited, or they kind of project their limitation on you, and I've never been comfortable with that. And so this is what the topic is about today. Just don't limit yourself. If you just want to be, or experience what, something on its own, at least let it be your choosing, instead of society choosing it for you, or culture, or some sort of influence from the outside. And also, when someone has when they have like a so many interests or so many kind of hobbies, and they're really focused on knowing themselves and discovering things about themselves or the world. They have a certain depth and interest, and kind of a mystery to them, and the fact that they're not one dimension is very obvious without you even talking to them. You get this sense of I don't know, it's energy. So you just feel, I can't explain it sometimes, but you just feel like there's more to them than meets the eye, as they say, and there's nothing wrong with having just one outlook or one hobby or whatever, but at least let it be your choosing, and not be influenced by society or culture or whatever other factors that influence our day-to-day life. And just always keep growing, keep experimenting, keep experiencing, tasting, traveling. I know with the current climate, it's not either possible or a lot of people are facing a lot of difficulties, but I just want to remind you all, since the beginning of mankind, when was there ever a period in history where there was calmness on this planet? There was always a war in some country or some continent, or there was always disasters, or some major changes happening. So work with it rather than against it. Do what you can for now, and then kind of work towards when this is over to kind of complete all your goals, and just do what you can, and don't be influenced by anything. Just make sure whatever thing you decide to do is something that resonates with you, something that you feel like, yes, this is my true purpose in life, this is my true calling, or something that benefits the soul and kind of enriches you in ways you've never thought it would, and also always inspire the people around you, or the young people that you have in your families and friends and colleagues, and tell or advise them things that you were never advised, instead of giving them presents like material stuff. Give them life-giving advice, and that would always stay with them, rather than the toy or the present that you've given them. Not saying you can't, I'm just saying I don't know, I would rather receive something that I can use in my day-to-day life than something that I would forget next year. And just be inspired, work on yourself, as the Greeks and people before them have always said, know thyself. And in order to do that, you must search within and see what resonates with you as your life purpose, and also understanding the laws of the universe, and don't work against them, work with them, and you will see a lot of blessings in your life, and a lot of opportunities, a lot of richness that weren't there before. And that's all I think just wanted to say. I had that thought from yesterday, and I thought to myself it was very interesting and very I like to explore things like the topic now, and see what I can come up with. And also, I don't know, once you record it out loud, or you answer the questions that are in your head out loud, it is almost like, or maybe it is, like you're repeating it to yourself, or it just makes a lot more sense. Sometimes I get lost in my own thoughts, and then I can't, if I want to kind of convey it, I kind of have a bit of a struggle, not every time, but just sometimes, to explain what I mean. But for those of you who have been listening for so long now, you would get what I mean without many explanations, and I think that's just beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna get going. I hope you have a wonderful day. Be inspired, serve others, and work on yourself, and don't let anybody limit you in any way. Okay, bye-bye.